Hi everyone, I'm Miss Tina from the Palos Heights Public Library, and today we are at our kindergarten ready story time, and it is going to be all about getting sick and what do we do when we're sick. Okay, I know that it's been cold out and people aren't feeling so good lately, so we are going to talk about getting sick. All right. So we're going to jump right into our story time with our hello song. And to say hello, we put our hand up here and we say hello. And the way we say friends is we take one friend here, and they give each other a hug. Okay? So, hello friends, hello friends, hello friends. It's time to say hello. Great job. And we are going to hop right in one of my favorite stories. And it is one of my favorites, because it says that we need to read this as though we have the worst cold ever. The name of the book is Bob, not Bob. And it is written by Liz Garton Scanlon and Audrey Vernick. And the pictures are by Matthew Cordell. So Bob, not Bob. Little Louie wasn't all that little. It wasn't like he needed his mom every minute of the day. Usually, achoo! But when little Louie got sick, he felt littler than usual. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Like maybe his mom should check on him kind of often, every 3 minutes or so. Today, little Louie's nose was clogged. His ears crackled, and his brain felt full. He didn't know of what, but mostly his nose. It was disgusting. Little Louie didn't want to color or watch TV. He didn't even want to shoot baskets with wadded up tissues. All he wanted, besides some hot chocolate, was his mother. "Bob!" called little Louie with his weird, all wrong, stuffed up voice. His dog Bob came running and slobbering. "No, I want Bob, not Bob. Bob, Bob, Bob." Bob didn't know what to say to that. Little Louie's mother came to his bedroom door. "Why all the yelling, Pumpkin?" asked Mom. Little Louie let out a sad, "I don't feel well and my nose is clogged" moan. Ugh. "Okay, sweetie, let's see." It didn't matter what she was going to say. All little Louie wanted was his mom, but she had to get his sister from the bus. The next day, little Louie was even sicker. His lips chapped and his eyes gunked. As for his nose, you can't even imagine. So he just lay there, getting hot and sweaty, which sounded like hot and smetty. "Who's hot and smetty?" asked his sister. "No, not Smetty, Smetty, and Hud." Tessa didn't know who Smetty was. Hod either. Mom would understand. "Bob!" called little Louie. His dog Bob came running and slobbering. "No, Bob, not Bob." Tessa looked at him like he was cuckoo. So did Bob. Little Louie was starting to feel kind of cuckoo, and nothing seemed to help. "I don't want my medicine. I don't want a bubble bath. And I don't want a dap." "I don't want my medicine. I don't want a bubble bath, and I don't want a nap. I just want my Bob. Bob came running and slobbering. No, 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 no. Bob, not Bob. Little Louie was all mixed up. So was Bob. So was Mom. She dropped the laundry and kicked off her shoes. She climbed in next to little Louie and pulled the blankets high. She held him close. Oh, Louie, she said. Oh, Bob, he said. Bob came running and slobbering. He jumped up on the bed with them, and they lay there all afternoon, cozy as could be. And even though little Louie wasn't all that little and didn't need his mother every minute of the day, well, it was still awfully nice to have her there. Bob, too. Little by little, Louie got better. His nose unclogged, his ears uncrackled, and when he yelled Bob, it was because he actually wanted Bob. Bob came running and jumping and slobbering. And even though little Louie didn't actually need his mommy every minute of the day, he thought it was awfully nice when she came running too. Did you call me? Achoo! The end. That's a funny book, isn't it? Okay, now we are going to do a song about getting sick, and if you feel sick and you know it, okay? So, if you're sick and you know it, sneeze achoo, achoo. If you're sick and you know it, sneeze achoo, achoo. If you're sick and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're sick and you know it, sneeze achoo, achoo. If you're sick and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're sick and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're sick and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're sick and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're sick and you know it, get a blanket. If you're sick and you know it, get a blanket. If you're sick and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're sick and you know it, get a blanket. If you're sick and you know it, get some rest. If you're sick and you know it, get some rest. If you're sick and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're sick and you know it, get some rest. Great job. Okay, let's go ahead and read another story. This is called Bear Feels Sick, and it is by Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman. Alone in his cave, as the autumn wind blows, Bear feels achy with a stuffed-up nose. He tosses and he turns, all huddled in a heap. Bear feels tired, but he just can't sleep. He sniffs and he sneezes, he whiffs and he wheezes, and the bear feels sick. His friends gather round. Come out, Bear, and play. Bear shakes his head. I'm too sick today. Mouse mutters, oh my. Bear's head is too hot. Hare says, we will help. Here's a warm, cozy spot. Bear mumbles and he moans. He grumbles and he groans. And the bear feels sick. Mouse squeezes Bear tight. He whispers in his ear, it'll be just fine. Your friends are all here. Badger fetches water. Gopher cooks the broth. while Mole soothes Bear with a cool wet cloth. They cover Bear up and he drinks from a cup, but he still feels sick. Raven says, "Caw! Come along, Owl and Wren. Let us go gather herbs to bring back to the den." They coax Bear to sip just a smidgen of tea. "You'll feel better soon," says Mouse. "Wait and see." Bear shakes and he shivers, he coughs and he quivers, and he still feels sick. The friends fuss and fret, the friends cook and care. They keep a close eye on their poor sick Bear. They all talk in whispers. They walk on tippy toes. They sing lullabies. Then the Bear starts to doze. They watch Bear for hours. "We've done all we could." Then the Bear wakes up. And the Bear feels good. Bear cries, "I'm all better. I'm feeling like new. I'm not hot and achy. It's all thanks to you. Let's celebrate now. Let's go out and play. Let's jump in the leaves. Let's frolic all day." Then Mouse starts to wheeze, and Hare starts to sneeze, and the friends feel sick. Bear murmurs, "Don't worry," and tucks them in bed. He bundles them up and kisses each head. He tells all his friends, "You'll soon feel like new. You took care of me. Now I'll take care of you." Bear has some nice friends in that story. Okay, now I know that you probably noticed I have some monkeys by me over here, and it looks like they're jumping in their bed. So that brings us to our next song, and it's 5 monkeys jumping on the bed. Okay, it goes like this. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." Now there's no monkeys on the bed. Okay, our last story is kind of a funny story. It's called A Little Princess Story. I Feel Sick, and it's by Tony Ross. The little princess was never sick, except when anyone asked her to do something. Why not take Scruff for a walk? Said the king. Oh, I feel sick, said the little princess. Can you help me clean out the cat's box? Asked the queen. I'd really enjoy that, said the little princess, but I feel sick. Will you help me teach my horse to jump? Asked the general. I would love to help, said the little princess, but I feel sick. The little princess felt most sick when it was time to go to school. You don't look sick, said the queen. So the little princess painted her face green. I can hardly walk, she said. I feel so sick. Eat vegetables for dinner, that's the thing, said the doctor. Lots of greens will make you less green. I feel too sick to eat any dinner, said the little princess. But I might just manage a few jelly beans. One day, when the little princess felt far too sick to do anything at all, the postman brought her a letter. Ooh, she squealed. It's an invitation to Molly's party. Pity you can't go, said the queen. You feel too sick. I feel much better now, said the little princess. The day of the party, the little princess felt so excited. Don't you feel sick? Asked the maid. No, said the little princess. I feel wonderful. The party was fun and there was so much to eat. There were games to play and lots of dancing. Oh no, said the little princess. I feel sick. The end. Okay. Well, that is the end of our story time, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you again next week, and let's go ahead and do our goodbye song. So we say goodbye like this, and we still say friends like this, okay? So, goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Bye, everyone.